I think the greatest challenges that you've had in terms of your work was actually, I think in January last
Yes.
2019 with the failure of a dam.
The problem with Brumadinho is industry for metal. And have this industry uses one lake. This lake have many depreciations for metals, anything metals, and gold, mercury, anything. This problem is this industry uses the lake in water for clean the metal, and 40 years use this lake, and they don't have a maintenance this lake, don't have a clean for this lake. And in the last January, happened a rompment for this lake, and this lake have many solid and liquid waste.
Okay.
And many people died because of this accident. Many people, many animals, and it is a disaster for forest. And I work in this project in the safety for animals, and is a biggest work for me. This lake broke. It's an artificial lake.
Okay.
And this artificial lake have a barrier. This barrier humped, broken.
Right.
And when this happened, this dam carried for the houses, the agriculture, for animals, and many people's dive in this mud. I worked in this disaster, in the incident, for 1 month. In the last February. In this time, I worked with the Save for Animals, the animals in the mud, and the team, the group, get up the animal in the mud, send it for the farm. In the farm, have a treatment for the animals. In this time, I think have 3,000 animals, domestic animals in the farm. Is animal your animals for the people died, and the animal stayed in the mud.
Oh geez, it's horrible.
Yes.
That must have been so hard.
It's a problem again because they don't have people for adopt this animal, and the farm it's continuing your project.
Yeah. What was the problem? So was any group, organization ever held responsible for this?
This responsible is only one company, is a private company. It's a Valley. It's a one company, but don't finish the investigation for accident yet.
Okay.
Only finish the investigation. The EF is a Florestal Institute.
Okay.
Make find this company pay for the impact. But in this time, after the accident, the company pay for families. All people have people died in this accident. Your family received one indemnization. By one people died is, I think, 100 reais for people. No, for every month. Every month after the investigation, finish this value, and the EF said now you pay for the people.
It's not a lot of money.
Yes, it's only one social responsibility for this company. Not is anything, and people say you pay this money now. It's an initiative for the company.
That's really it's terrible.
Yes. And if the people lost your house, received one new house, now it starts now.
It does. Okay.
Yes, okay. And many people lost your house after the accident. When the company no buy the house for the people live in the hotel.
Okay. And the company has to pay for that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now with the election of President Bolsonaro and the change in administration, have you been seeing any significant effects on environmental agencies like Obama, and ultimately the kinds of work that you do in the field? Have you seen any sort of, I guess, negative, maybe positive effects?
So far, there have been no changes in the legislation, no yet. But there are intentions to make these changes in the legislation. So, and the license process is a problem for here, because they don't like the license process, and they have a permission for the flexible the license.
Yeah,
it's a promise this. But what is actually sees is that is a total unfavorable for the environment. The Bolsonaro don't like environment. For here, the environment is a problem for development, in your opinion.
yeah.
So which of the government not is only Bolsonaro, have many misters. This misters is so crazy like to Bolsonaro. In April, the Salles is a minister for environment, ordained he will cut 24% for valor de IBAMA. It's a biggest problem because it reduced from 3680 and 100,000 for the
360
yes
million.
And
right.
the
Right.
368 billion from 279 million.
Oh, geez.
And it's very expensive maintenance for IBAMA. The taxes fixed for IBAMA is 285 millions.
Yeah.
And the number of fines imposed by IBAMA for illegal deforestation fell by 13.4% between January and May the last year.
So essentially you're getting an increase. You're ultimately going to see an increase in illegal activity.
Increase the deforestment.
Yeah.
It's a problem.
The effects that you're seeing are just cuts in budget. You're seeing a reduction in the licensing requirements, right?
Yes.
You're making it easier for businesses to get in here and basically do whatever they want in terms of exploration, taking advantage, stripping the land, all that sorts of things. I mean, everybody knows about the Amazon, right? Doesn't matter where in Brazil you are, you know about the Amazon. The Amazon's famous. With all of these fires and the destruction that went on this past year, does the Brazilian public actually care? I mean, even if you're not living near the Amazon, is there an uproar? Are people upset about what's going on up in the Amazon?
Yes, the beach, the people live in beach don't think about the Amazon.
They don't.
No, it's a problem, and the almost problem for me is I think only in my house, it's impossible. I take care around the country, because I think only in my box, in my house, in my space, in my place. So that is the biggest problem. And in my project, in 5 years before, have 10,000 people's work. Today, it's only 3,000 people's work.
Wow.
because they have a biggest crisis for petroleum here in Brazil.
Right. That whole energy crisis.
Yes. Many people lost their job.
Yeah, no, I understand. I mean, you have to have development. That just there's no way
Yes.
around that. You have to have that. You have to have industry. But I agree with you. There's got to be a sustainable way to do that, and you have to think about how your activities are going to affect the environment as well as the community
Yeah.
around that area. You have to think about these things. I agree. I think that one of the big problems definitely in Brazil, though, is definitely education, environmental education, with everybody so concerned about living, earning money, being able to afford food. You think about your own local issues and you don't think about what's going on hundreds of miles away. Like in the Amazon, I get a feeling that maybe people here in the United States might be more concerned about what's going on in the Amazon than Brazilians.
Yes.
Which is really
sometimes people don't have food, don't have money because they don't have a management for environment.
Thanks for watching. For more information, visit our website at www.futurefrogmen.org.